It was the mid-1930s in Oklahoma City, and Lois Korn and Bessie Barton started playing golf together at the country club. Soon they were talking about their families, and they discovered that they both had teens attending Capitol Hill High School. Walter was 3 years older than Billee, but he was in the same school class because he had spent a lot of time supporting his family during his teen years after his father died, and his older brother sustained a crippling football injury. Bessie told Billee about Walter, and Billee began to look for him amongst 300 seniors in the high school. Billee knew he was part Cherokee Indian, so she tried to pick him out based on looks. One night, they both ended up at a Methodist church party at someone's house. Couples were dancing to music played on a phonograph. Walter danced on an offbeat and so was really hard to follow. Because of this, the girl Walter came with didn't want to dance with him anymore. Billee's dad had taught her how to dance by having her stand on his feet. She was a very good dancer and really enjoyed it. Soon Walter and Billee started dancing, and she didn't have any trouble following him. Walter and Billee dated steadily after their first meeting. They were a well-known couple at the high school by the time of graduation in 1936. They were even voted most likely to get married. Billee's senior yearbook shows several endearing entries that show they were definitely high school sweethearts. On the student officer and sweethearts page, Billee crossed out "our boyfriends" and wrote instead "my boyfriend" with arrows pointing to Walter Korn's name. In this 1936 version of a peer-voted most likely to page, Billee is listed as "would like to be Mrs. Korn, should be a seamstress, is a pianist," and she was all three during her life. When Walter proposed, Billee's folks were gone, and they were in the living room stretched out on the floor with their heads propped on their fists. "Well, honey, you know I love you." "No, but now I guess I do." "Now you want me to ask you something?" "I don't know, do I?" Walter wanted to talk about getting married, but explained that his mom was a widow, and he couldn't marry until she had a job to support herself and her daughter. Billee understood that she would have to wait, but at least they knew they were getting married. After 6 years of courtship, they were finally married on the 27th of February, 1941.